Good morning, readers, and welcome back to Books and Gratitude, where I review books from popular authors and indie authors. I like the indie authors the best myself, but today we are going to dive into a 5-star review for the book 13 Miles North by Christina Lynn. This book completely surprised me in the quietest, most powerful way. And I'll tell you why. When Dakota and Solange find 13 Mile Farm, it kind of feels like the beginning of something beautiful. And it should. It's not flashy. It's not dramatic. It's just hopeful. And that's the kind of story that we love. It's the kind of hope that comes with rolling up your sleeves, restoring something old, and believing you're building a life that is going to last. And we all want that, don't we? I could feel that optimism in the early chapters, and I found myself rooting for them immediately. But what makes 13 Miles North a 5-star read isn't just the dream of the farm. It's what happens after the dream settles in. Now, Christina writes relationships with a kind of honesty that feels almost uncomfortably real. The tension doesn't explode all at once. It really creeps in. Conversations don't quite land, silence lingers a little too long, and small disagreements carry more weight than they really should. And if you've ever been in a long-term relationship or lived through a major life transition, you're going to recognize that subtle shift. And then there's the atmosphere. There's something about the land, something buried beneath it. The unease builds slowly, almost imperceptibly, until you're asking the same question the characters are. Is this just love under pressure, or is there something else at play? The beauty of this story, though, is that it never rushes to answer that question. It lets you sit in it. It lets you think about it. It lets you feel it. And it trusts the reader to pick up on the emotional currents running underneath the surface. This book deserves 5 stars because it's layered. It's mature, and it's deeply, deeply human. It's about love, not the dramatic, cinematic kind like rom-coms, but the real kind, the kind that requires patience, self-awareness, and the courage to confront uncomfortable truths. By the end, I wasn't just thinking about the farm all by itself. I was thinking about how fragile dreams can be and how strong love has to become if it's going to survive them. It's quiet, it's thoughtful, it's haunting in the best way. 100% 5 stars. Now for my words of gratitude. I'm grateful for stories like this. Stories that remind us to slow down, to listen closely, and to tend carefully to the relationships in our lives. Romantic ones, family ones, it doesn't matter. Gratitude for authors who explore love with honesty rather than fantasy. And for readers who embrace stories that challenge as much as they can comfort. I hope that we are always thankful for books that invite reflection and remind us that growth, like restoration, takes patience, courage, and care. Thanks for watching my podcast this morning. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't, and share it with someone you think will enjoy this book and this podcast. Have a wonderful Sunday.